French Open fans are once again up in arms, and Rafael Nadal is still at the center of the drama. Shunted off center court. And they were even less impressed when they tuned in to watch the match on TV and saw a number of empty seats smattered around court. Suzanne Lenglen.
Where are the fans? Image, ITV. More fans flocked to social media, gobsmacked that they hadn't been able to get tickets to watch Nadal play, yet there were plenty of vacant seats to be seen. It's just a disgrace that tickets for.
I don't know if it's a failure of the ticketing system, which I think is in dire need of reform, or there's something else in play. Andre, at Andrea Pines, May 29, 2019. I was thinking that almost everything was sold out by the time I could get to the ticketing, but none of the matches looked close to full. Humphrey Akajobi, at Humper_55, May 29, 2019. In a Parisian hotel for Nadal on at Eurosport.
UK but German Eurosport.
Host one of the four majors if people cannot be bothered to turn up. Scott Pack at Me and My Big Mouth, May 29, 2019. The most expensive seats are at both ends of the court and they're hardly filled. These seats were not released to the public. The VIPs decide not worth to come. Not a good look. Peterin at Tuin_P, May 29, 2019. I had a moan at the Barcelona tournament this year for the same thing. I was lucky to get a ticket from a fan who couldn't go. Too many corporate seats in privileged positions and they mill around. Looks as though RG have increased him face without mouth. Put him at the back, I say. T-Roke at Troc 13, May 29, 2019. Did you see the crowd at Tsonga's match? Tsonga and Nishikori are headliners in their own rights. Now that is a humanitarian crisis of ticketing that I just can't excuse to lunch. It does help to know what % of tournament goers are locals. Answer may be surprising. Andre, at Andrea Pines, May 29, 2019. I think your point is well taken. But Rafa's matches have been the most full thus far. The crowd for Serena was bordering on a tragedy. But Minerva is touching the most relevant point now. It's lunchtime and Parisians don't forsake lunch. Colandoy at Connis, May 29, 2019. It's the French lunch hour, which is sacred. Suzanne Lenglen herself could be playing and there would still be empty seats. JB at Minerva 2BC, May 29, 2019. Story continues. Yeah, if he's not filling the stadium there's a problem. Humphrey Akajobi at Humper_55, May 29, 2019. Just to clarify, all these seats are sold. It is just that people don't bother to turn up until after they've had lunch. Lots of corporate hospitality tickets, with guests off drinking and eating. The Nadal match had lots of empty seats. The greatest French Open player ever. pig.twitter.com/028a1gh. Scott Pack at Me and My Big Mouth, May 29, 2019. My guess is the allocation to sponsors, corporates might be too high. Don't recall if it was this empty last year. Have not seen any empty front row seats at other slams, any sessions, any rounds. Peterin at Tuin_P, May 29, 2019. There were empty seats during his first match too. A few people pointed out it's lunchtime but the seats never filled up over the course of the match. Andre, at Andrea Pines, May 29, 2019. Nadal and Federer on fire. Nadal and Federer were given a workout by German qualifiers but both safely advanced in straight sets to the third round. The pair were joined by Greek 6th seed Stefanos Tsitsipas, Japanese 7th seed Kei Nishikori and Stan Wawrinka, but Australian hopes Alex de Minaur and Alexei Popyrin were both dumped out on Wednesday. The 114th-ranked Yannick Maiden broke the 11-time champion Nadal twice in a fiercely contested third set before eventually succumbing 6-1, 6-2, 6-4 in 2 hours and 9 minutes. It was a good match for the first two sets. Not unbelievable, but with positive feelings. Then in the third I think I lost a little bit of concentration and intensity. And then the match became difficult. That's all, Nadal said. That's just about concentration. My feeling, because the feeling on the match had been positive. Positive thing is every time that I had the mistake, then I had the break again, and that's the good news. Rafael Nadal in action. Photo by Felipe Lopez, AFP, Getty Images. Nadal's victory raised his astonishing Roland Garros record 88-2 and set up a third-round date with Belgian 27th seed David Goffin, a 6-2, 6-4, 6-3 winner over Serbia's Momir Kekmanovic. Shortly afterwards, German lucky loser Oscar Otte refused to be intimidated by the packed 15,000-seat center court or Federer's aura, with the world number 114 impressing with huge grand strokes and big serves before losing 6-4, 6-3, 6-4. The Swiss, great, back at the tournament for the first time since 2015, broke once in the deciding stage of each set to progress into the last 32 against Norway's Casper Ruud. I didn't know his game at all. It was very complicated. I am very relieved, Federer said in an on-court interview. Big seeds survive. Meanwhile, Tsitsipas beat Bolivian Hugo Dellien 4-6, 6-0, 6-3, 7-5 to become the first Greek man to reach the French Open third round since 1967. The sixth seed, tipped as the youngster most likely to have a title run this year, said the surface of the court Simon Mathieu felt slow, forcing him to engage in long rallies with a player well grooved in the art of grinding it out on the dirt. Japanese 7th seed Kei Nishikori shook off a slow start to topple local favorite Jo-Wilfried Tsonga 4-6, 6-4, 6-4, 6-4, while 2015 champion Stan Wawrinka recorded an impressive 6-1, 6-4, 6-0 win over Chile's Christian Garcin. Australian teenager Popyrin bowed out 6-4, 7-6, 7-4, 6-4 to Serb Laslo Djere, while de Minaur was beaten 6-3, 6-1, 6-1 by Spaniard Pablo Carreño Busta. Bulgarian Grigor Dimitrov came from a set behind to outlast 11th seed Marin Cilic 6-7, 7-3, 6-4, 4-6, 7-6, 7-2, 6-3 in their heavyweight clash, with AAP data reacted equals 97, greater than with Applet's block ads. Why?